Dear viewers, today we are joined with our proud achiever, Mr. Biman Patel parents. They will introduce themselves today from Bhat and Bhat. We are very proud to have them in our branch today.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಹಾಯ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್. Myself Rakesh Patel Mageri, father of Biman Patel Mageri, who has got an admission in Sainik School Kodagu, okay, with a score of 271 and a ranking of 1840. Okay, and today we are here to just address your queries regarding the admission process and further proceedings. Sir, you can
Yes, sir.
just go ahead with your questions.
Thank you so much, sir. Madam, please introduce yourself.
Myself Rosie, Biman Patel's mother.
Thank you, madam.
And she came to your branch and had an interaction, and after she got convinced about the tutors or the trainers, and then only we jointly decided to admit our kid to
Okay.
this.
Previous year when he is attempting, did he join any coaching center or just he was
No,
training at home itself?
he was at an residential coaching center.
Okay.
Okay, and that somewhere that has affected him because his health got deteriorated during the exam time only.
Okay.
Because as it was in residential institute, there was around 40 kids, and the cleanliness, everything mattered over there.
Sure, sir. Can I know about Biman Patel? Few things like did he got inspired with anything to join Sainik School, or did he watched any movies like kids will be like, or else interaction with their subordinates like school friends? Anyone inspired them? Inspired him to join?
Not specifically anything like that. It was fortunate that I just read a lot of news on Google.
Okay.
I don't watch TV or anything. Just by brushing through the news, somehow I got to know about the Sainik School, and I started venturing that what is this Sainik School all about. And at that point of time, I just showed him the glimpses, a few glimpses on the Sainik School website, how the facilities are there, and what the students who get admitted over there, what the facilities they get. Everything I showed him, and that inspired him. Okay, just to go ahead. And when he didn't pass in the first attempt, we never forced him whether to go for the second attempt or not. He himself came up and said that it's okay. I'll go for the second attempt. Because he knew that
Yes,
there is a
yes.
second chance, because these were taught in his previous training institute, and so he was very much interested to go with the second attempt. And we casually admitted to your coaching center, and to, just to know for the parents about this. And he was going for a regular school here, and only in the evening time he used to come to the institute, and in the weekends he used to come to the institute, and only his dedication has got his mark. We have never forced him at home also. Only the teaching what your team has given, and his dedication, his personal dedication has got him this achievement today.
So how he was managing his academics and this entrance exams at home?
Yeah, he was very determined, sir. Actually, once he comes from the school, he used to finish his homeworks first, and then he used to come to the coaching, and then after that again coming back to the home. Sometimes same night he used to finish the whatever the work was given at the coaching center, or in the next morning, like that. He made sure that before going to the next class, everything what was given in the previous teaching was completed.
Okay.
That close follow-up was he himself was doing.
Like how was his reaction after hearing that he got a good score of 271?
He was very happy, sir. He was very happy. Actually, he expressed a lot about scoring that thing.
Yes. Because he was aimed to score more. When I
Yes.
spoke with him, he was about to score about 280 plus. He was telling
My
me.
expectation was 285. but just what the caliber he has got in
Yes,
that,
yes,
and
yes.
how good he is at the studies. Based on that, my expectation was 285, to be frank.
Because when I was going through with his marks, what we are giving mock exams, when I was getting that expectation of he score minimum of 280, because our mock exams is tougher than what they will give.
Yes.
So when I was watching his scores every week, I used to call him and I am telling, like, you are scoring here 220, 230, 250. He came 260 also he came. Then he got to back to 240, 250. Then I told him, this is a difficult question. If you are scoring about 260 means definitely you'll score 280 plus.
Yeah,
That was my
our
this.
only advice for him was don't be hurry in the exam.
Yes.
Okay, he was always be it any kind of the activities in the school or tests or anything. He was into race.
Yes.
Okay, I have to complete faster. So we always used to tell him that don't be in that hurry. Take your time, be calm. You have particular time for one question. You have 60 seconds. You utilize complete that time and do it. And
Okay.
that also helped him a lot for scoring this marks this time.
Then after getting his scores and results and also, uh, how many days you got that letter of this selection letter from that Sainik School, Kodagu Sainik School?
Sir, immediately after the first round counseling was announced, immediately they will give the dates in the website. Okay, if you go for that counseling tab, okay, counseling process tab is there in the Sainik School website. If you go there, they will mention the date. The same day when the result was announced, the message came from Bhat and Bhat, because I was not, I was busy with some other activity, and she called me and told
Yes, yes.
that the results has been announced. And the next day I checked in the portal and it was mentioned that you have been allocated your selection of the first selection of your school, that is Sainik School Kodagu, has been allocated for you. And they will be mentioning the last date for selecting, accepting that seat.
Okay.
Okay, soon after that last date of acceptance is completed, the very next day the mail starts coming to you. Okay.
So approximately how many days they are given that deadline of
It is, I
acceptance?
think it is 3 or 4 days, within 3 to 5, between 3 to 5
After you
days.
receiving the mail, they will give 3 to 4 days
I
of time.
think 29th we received the mail, and uh, 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 28th, or I think I received the mail. 30th was the last date to accept the seat.
Okay. 1 or 2 days
1 or 2
immediately.
days immediately. And the process was so fast. As soon as you that deadline was completed, 30th of June, the next day mail came up stating that your medical is on second.
Okay, okay.
One day. Only
So
one
on
day gap
second
was
you have
there.
to be there at Kodagu School.
Single shot during the admission date. Once the medical is cleared, if today is the medical, ours was on second the medical was completed and they write it as fit. If it is written as a fit, you are eligible to go for the admission. And the next day, third, they will ask you to come along with all the documents, what with originals and the photocopies. You
Okay.
have to go and submit that. And once they verify that and they feel that documents are all correct, they ask you to immediately make that 1,22,525 as a payment. The payment option is either you can do in a scan, UPI, or account transfer.
No cash payments.
No cash payment.
Okay, sir. So after joining, how was his reaction?
And here, sir, in documentation also, there is a chance of failure of admissions.
Okay, okay.
Okay, suppose if the candidate has selected some categories, okay, and there are categories like state reservation and central list. State list is separate and central is separate. Before applying, during the application stage itself, the parents should be aware of that and they should check that whether their category comes in the central list.
Okay, okay.
Okay, if they had applied for some category here and if it is not there in the central list, during the document verification stage, they will reject the
Application.
admission itself. They will say that
Okay,
the
okay.
application is rejected and you can go home.
They cannot try again.
No.
Okay, okay. So after
Only
joining,
one option is, only one time the option is given, that only one chance. Okay.
Even though after medical
Even if you miss the medical also, there is no medical second medical. And if you miss accepting the seat after allocation, if you say that I didn't see that, there is nothing, and then also if you don't accept it, then that is also gone,
Okay,
rejected.
okay.
Okay, because they will very strict, sir. The rules are very strict here. Admission process, everything is provided by them, starting from the only the stationaries, and apart from that, anything is required, they can buy it. Okay, like paste or any paste, soaps, brush.
Initially, we have to
Initially means like you have paid some like 1,20,000 some change. Apart from that, they have to keep any deposit for regular this thing for to your
There is
store.
no deposit for the school. Only the books you have to buy, textbooks and the notebooks you have to buy. And apart from that, if your kid needs any of the sports utilities, okay, like if he's going for an football, and they'll ask you to bring your own
Accessories and all,
football
yes, sir.
shoes. Okay, ball, everything they give it. Only the shoes he has to give it. All the sportswear, like shorts, t-shirts, everything is included in the fees system. Whatever the fees I told, they have the uniform. They have three sets of uniform. Like one is the NCC uniform, second is an like normal trouser and shirt with a tie, and third is the house colors,
Yes, yes.
shorts and house color. These three they provided. Okay, and shoe also they provided,
and the
uniform and
blanket,
NCC shoe.
bedsheet, everything.
For their residential accommodation hostel facility, no allow for parents and all.
While
Only
leaving.
Only mess only.
no, only while admitting your kid, you just go with them. Once it is they take the roll call, they mention it, they'll say
Cadet
that you
number.
have half an hour, go with your kid, arrange, or you talk with them, whatever you want you can do, but we will give only half an hour. And
How
after
was the hostel facility there, sir?
it's good. Each year they have an one separate buildings, each class. Okay, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 11th and 12th. 6th, as they are the new entrants, they have a separate building, and each building has a 4 rooms. That means to say that each room accommodates 10 students. Okay, total 4 rooms is 80 per building.
Per
they
building
they
80.
call it as a house. Okay,
Kaveri House.
for 6th newcomers, it is called Kaveri House, and they accommodate 80 students over there, 80 boys.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir.